The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Short changes him with that pass. Best. Now it's Neymar. Howson spots it and intercepts. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Howson cuts it out. Oh, no joy this time. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Conte. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Best going after that. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Gullit. Oh, this is a great position. And a chance! Goal! Galatasaray! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Galatasaray are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Raul, can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Takes aim and towering header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Gullit, renowned for his long-range shooting. Ball in towards the middle. Howson tries to clear. That has not gone well. Can he finish? Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Galatasaray are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Galatasaray have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. the way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
That has been cut short. Raul, and he's worked it through, and he's got the beating of his man. Good ball. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, it's Raul. No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf.
There will be 1 minute
That's
added time.
Dembele. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Seedorf plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Grealish. Lahm defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for options for movement. Impressive jump. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Galatasaray now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Aimed beyond the defence. Best! Oh, what has happened here? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bergomi. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lahm finding himself in space. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He leaps for it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Galatasaray have a free kick.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
So
Number
changes
18,
afoot here, and from both
Dembele.
sides.
Number 6, Seedorf. Number 25, George Best.
Steaming on goalwards. Tries a shot!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
Number 10, Pele. Number
Galatasaray
11,
have their
Cristiano
second corner now.
Number 17, Hazard.
Can he finish?
Number 19,
That's going to go a long way.
Mbappe. Number 4, Toure.
Not the most accurate
Substitution in
pass.
progress.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. A probing pass. Oh, super find. Koeman deals with that comfortably. He's gone for goal. Oh, it rattles the bar. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Yaya Toure really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
He's had it taken off him. Well timed, excellent interception. And the counter is on. Bergomi. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Bullet. Bergomi. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Hazard. They're urging him to shoot. Thinks about the shot. Karambeur receives it in a good position here. Lovely feet. Karambeur. Oh, that's neat.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now here's the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Best, and he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And this is Bale, and he's surely he can't. Decent chance! Bruno Fernandes, and this is Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Best! Georgie Best! Amazing!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Pisa are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he skips past his man. Pirlo. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pisa with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Raul tries to pass it through. That's going across goal. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Nicked it back promptly. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
It's Bale! Nearly, but not quite. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Conte. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pelé. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, it's Raul.
Pretty robust defending.
Koundé. Raul. Pelé. Threads one in. And played right into his path. Chance! And there's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Howson spots it and intercepts. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That has not gone well. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out towards the flank, looking for a runner. Neymar. Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That looks a decent ball. Here's Roll! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Best. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Barcelona get the second half going. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes, showing good feet. Dani Olmo does well not to be outdone there. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time. Big chance! One-on-one! Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Best. Diouf. Oh, super. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
Best. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yeah. Bruno Fernandes going after that. It's played through for him. He's being urged to shoot. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Koeman, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Dani Olmo. Juve. Now it's Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a corner kick. And now they can spring out of defence.
Best really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, delightful ball. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Great vision. Juve. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that has left him in a heap. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Best. Neymar. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. He's going for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Yeah. Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Neymar. Conte always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Conte. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pelé. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Pirlo. This is a promising build-up. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Best producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect.